It makes it sound like I'm not even a person, just a mindless weapon. An implement of destruction. That really works for me.
I'd like to know more about your work with the Ben Hasrath.
Ben Hasrath is actually a general term. You've got the secret police who investigate problems inside our territory. You've got the re-educators who take people with problems and fix their minds. Or make them disappear. And then you've got the spies.
And you're a spy?
Close. I am now, I suppose. But that's not how I started. They sent me to Saharan because they needed someone who could fight and hunt down problems. That whole island was a sack of cats. Incursions from Tevinter, Tal Vashath, and native rebels fighting both sides. And in the middle, me, trying to wrangle the rebels and restore order.
You seem like the type who enjoys a good fight.
There's a good fight, and there's finding out who put rat poison in the bread and killed a bunch of children. I hunted down a lot of rebels. Lost a lot of friends to the Vince, or the Fog Warriors, or the Talvashah. One day I woke up and couldn't think of a damned reason to keep doing my job. Turned myself into the re-educators.
You'd heard what the re-educators did to their prisoners.
Yes, I had. I wanted them to fix me like they fixed them.
Oh, wow.
Ben ordered me to go to Orlais, ostensibly as a Talvashah, and work undercover. That's how I ended up here.
That's, damn.
You did ask. Anyway, nice talking with you.
Okay. I need you guys to brainwash me. I'm not able to do my job right now. I think we've done Cass's quest. Oh, there's something new.
Planning troop movements now?
I'm trying to imagine what it will look like when we're done. All of this once belonged to the Tevinter Imperium. Andraste changed that, as did the Blights. As for what will come next, I cannot guess the Maker's plan.
We make the world a better place.
Because everyone agrees on what better means. I know I want a world where people trust the Chantry and that trust is respected. I want to respect tradition, but not fear change. I want to right past wrongs, but not avenge them. And I have no idea if my wanting these things makes any of them right.
Even if they're not right, they're certainly admirable.
Some would disagree. They would call it heresy.
That didn't sound like the ravings of a heretic, Cassandra.
Perhaps not. But it takes precious little effort to paint even an act of compassion as damaging. Tell me, what guides you? You make decisions that shake the world, yet always seem so assured. I wish I had your confidence.
I have the ability to pause and think about them for long periods of time. Romance.
If I'm guided by anything, it's you.
Oh, excellent. The blind leading the blind.
I don't think you're blind.
I don't want to be your prophet.
What do you want?
Moi. Your armor's digging into my hip.
You are quite distracting, you know.
Okay. Wait, there's 2 quests now. This one I think is just the requisitions. Courtyard upgrade.
I hope it helps.
Okay, what is the quest in there? The Iron Bowl Sarah Cole building has an exclamation mark in it now.
From Haven's fire come we, the able true. Inquisitor, a title hard to rhyme. A challenge for another day, I think. Forgive me my distractions, Eminence. I'm overwhelmed by you and what you've done.
Huh?
My name is Meriden, a humble bard.
How can you help?
What do you bring to the Inquisition?
A simple thing that you know well. The power of a muse to rally hearts and minds. Inquisitor, I want to spread the word of what you've done. A small but vital role. Perhaps I'll also make a coin or two.
Are you a bard, like those of Orlais?
Oh, heavens no. I'm a minstrel first. My weapon is a cutting tongue, not blades. I hope my skills will help in some small way, if only I can give your deeds their due.
Carry on, then.
Oh, I will do my best in...
Okay. I guess she's not the quest marker?
She looked through me, from the garden.
Sutherland?
Oh, Inquisitor, I joined. Sutherland, your worship. I saw some bandits, so I came to warn people. I'll let your warriors know and then stay out of the way.
New to the crew, a young hopeful operation available.
I don't know.
Pleased to hear it. Welcome
I
back.
don't know. She's still behind the curtains in the reading room, watching the blood pool on the floor.
Yikes. I am not sure what that exclamation point is.
Thank you.
Could be better.
There's you, yes? Thank you.
Right. That's why.
Hey, that elven redhead who makes the buns in the kitchen. Is she available? Because I'm getting signals.
I'm getting signals.
There is an issue that you should address.
Oh, I had to talk to her
It's
again.
worth
Dang
your
it.
time, Inquisitor.
Go to the war table.
I hope to serve the cause, Inquisitor.
Okay, so she added a mission to the table. Alright. Okay. Is that everyone? I think that's everyone except Vivienne. I think I've talked to everyone except Vivienne. That's not it. The only I actually don't know how to get to Vivienne other than this. Try crafting. I didn't talk to Dorian either. I forgot about Dorian.
Marvelous business, the Winter Palace. You saved an empress, and now she's eating out of your hand. Perfect mental image. All this dancing, politics, and murder makes me a bit homesick.
Happy to oblige. A taste of home, just for you.
Not just for me. Fun for the whole family.
Perhaps I should have invited some.
We were there. That's what counts. I hope you tried the ham they were serving, by the way. Tasted of despair. It's fascinating. You know where I'll be.
Cutscene.
My dear, I'm afraid I must ask you for help. There is an alchemical formula that I must complete, but I have been unable to obtain a critical ingredient. The heart of a snowy wyvern. I had arranged to obtain one, but the chevaliers working with me were killed in the Civil War.
If I'm going to hunt down a snowy wyvern, I need you to tell me everything you know about it.
They're quite rare and exceedingly dangerous. Their venom is the most potent of any wyvern. Ordinary hunters would not make the attempt. The risk is too great. You, my dear, would certainly be an equal to this monster.
I didn't know you were an alchemist, Vivienne. What exactly is this project you're working on?
It is a special request from a member of the Council of Heralds. I am still the Imperial Court Enchanter, after all. The matter is private. That is all there is to say.
I'm not a hunter. Why do you think I can help?
This beast is not hunted for sport, as other wyverns sometimes are. It is far more deadly. In the past, chevaliers have been dispatched to either kill the creatures or drive them away from villages. Since my chevaliers have fallen to political conflict, I find myself in need of someone with a martial aptitude.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you, my dear. I would be most grateful. I shall give the location of its lair to Cullen. Remember, my dear, I must have its heart, or the potion will not work. I eagerly await your success.
Imagine if I brought her and I was like, alright, Vivienne, go get it. Send her in first. She's like, no.
You walked physically through the Fade. Please tell me what you remember.
I had visions. Echoes of what happened to me the first time. The Divine was there, or something like her.
Manifestations of your own mind, perhaps? Or external memories awakened by your presence? I suppose there's no way to tell. No one else has physically entered the Fade since the Magisters assaulted the Golden City.
And I've done it twice.
I'm positively envious right now.
Okay. Alright, lots of talking. Oh god, what is that? Hold on. There's an exclamation point at the front steps. I don't know what that is. Oh, is that the upgrade for the courtyard? Cosmetic upgrade that declares the Inquisition's promise to be both welcome and protective, always secret support, sparring ring. Infirmary. Alright, there we go. Alright, world map. And wait a minute, what was that? Samson's using. Oh yeah, I can't do that right now. My people are busy. Alright. Empress du Lion. View. And let's go here and there. Alright. What is this card? Yo, Sarah working it. Okay, so Sarah's card changed. Wait, what? Blackwall's missing. Okay. He must have had groceries to get. Her friendship card. Yeah, she's like, yeah. Go look where he used to be. I will later. We just spent like 3 hours running around Skyreach. Need some action to equal things out. Man, I would have been really mad if he had my chi shield. If he was my main tank and he just vanished, I'd be like, what? Luck's urge to kill rising. Yeah, I mean, a good story has a balance of action and talking. Not just all of one or the other. Treasure behind the waterfall, chat. Classic. Crystal cascade frozen. When the sun shines upon the waters of the cascade falling from their great height, they seem for all the world like a cascade of crystals pouring out of an unseen hand. Oh, that was the message from the dying lady. That's how you use the beard with the era of Dharma. It's Percy Jackson Olympiad's books, every that touches is an action scene. I mean, sounds like they planned it out well. I'm just saying, if you have a night of like Dungeons and Dragons and you're in combat the entire night, or you're just talking and you don't have no combat the entire night. I always felt like it was like it could have been better. A note ripped to bits by an angry hand, pieced back together reads, "Leave me alone or I swear I'll kill you." Okay. And we got a rift over here. Josephine is ready to report in. Oh gosh. Dude, I'm just doing non-stop damage. This is crazy. Barrage, blade, blade, barrage, blade, blade, barrage. AI is not customizable. It is, but it's very poor. You can set each individual move they have to either do not use this, or prefer to use this. That's it. It's not nearly as customizable as Origins and DA2. So you can, if there are some moves that you just like really don't like, you can remove those. Imagine if he starts crafting OP to gear. Melanism, I already have the best gear, the best weapon I could possibly craft at this time. Later, when I get access to higher schematics, maybe I can get something better, but I've got the best thing I could have right now. Get down here. Just got to craft with T4, T3 mounts. I think this is crafted with T3 mounts. Okay, so we've done that stuff on the frozen lake. So now, wait, what is that? I don't know what that is. What is that exclamation point? Unless that's just the requisition table. I'll check.
Good day, your worship.
Any news, Baron?
Judicale's crossing has been rebuilt, thanks to our combined efforts. Scouts have spotted a dragon flying through the hills. If this is a high dragon ready to spawn, there is reason for concern.
You seem to know Josephine quite well.
Oh, yes. Yves Montillier, Josephine's father, is an old friend. We used to hunt together. I watched her grow up, you know. Such a clever girl. She could charm wolves to dance with hares. I am gratified to see the Inquisition has not overlooked her talents.
What is your role here, Baron?
Oh, well, the ambassador entrusted me with handling the Inquisition's enterprise in the Dales. Much of our efforts are concentrated on rebuilding, eradicating threats, reopening trade routes and such. And of course, I will oversee the forging of relations with the nobles of Southern Orlais.
Okay.
I shall take...
He still has an exclamation point.
Fine day, is it not?
Any news, Baron?
We plan to push into the region to make it safe for trade and travel.
Any news?
By request of the people of Sarnia, Mistress Poulin, town elder, has been delivered to Skyhold to await justice.
Yeah, we already judged
If you
her.
haven't heard, it was she who sold the quarry to the Red Templars.
Alright, exclamation point's gone. It's finally checked off. Alright, quick travel there. Thanks. Alright. Let's see. Wow, I was expecting that they were going to fix the middle of the bridge just with like wooden planks or something. But they did the whole thing with stone and even decorative statues. Is that a wheel of cheese? Yes. It is the best shield we have found in the game so far, despite how silly it looks.
There must be something here.
What? It teleported me 10 feet back and then casted the spell at the feet of where I was standing. Every time an enemy dies nearby, the wearer of this amulet gains health and stamina. What? Gains health and stamina. So it gives you like the Necromancer passive. Hector in his time of dying. Hector is one of Chantry's anointed. In Andraste's time, he was Lord of Navarra and one of the Prophet's most loyal followers. According to some Orlesian legends, when Mafareth betrayed Andraste and Tevinter captured her at Hector's stronghold in Navarra, Hector leapt to her defense and was shot full of arrows. He survived long enough to see Tevinter soldiers drag Andraste away. In this particular depiction, Hector appears as a young and handsome man, lounging in a position many consider inappropriate to the depicted subject. Some have decried the statue, arguing that Hector seems to be greeting a lover rather than greeting the betrayal of his prophet. Hold on, I'm gonna back up and see this. Oh, et tu, Brutus. Oh. That reminds me of... Hang on a second. Her artist... carve. Goes for a statue. Where is it? There was a meme about this. There was a brother. There was an artist who was commissioned by a church to do a statue of Lucifer, and he did it, and they thought it was too like seductive. It was too provocative, and so they hired his brother, a different artist, to remake the statue, and he made one that was more seductive. This is in 1842. I feel like whoever made this chunk of story in the game, like, was inspired by seductive Satan statues. So the church accidentally paid for 2 Vavavoom Satan statues. Oh. They told him to make the statue less seductive, and he took them a little too literally since by comparison his brother's statue became less seductive. Hmm. Secure 3 towers. I think we're gonna find that dragon soon. I could dispel these, but I'm just gonna be cocky and not do that. Easy. $5K? Wow. 5K XP for a rift. It's like killing multiple giants XP. Looks like Dorian leveled up.